Trust your inner voice, for it holds the wisdom of the universe within. Unknown author. Grand Rising! If you are a first time viewer, welcome. My name is Joseph Long, and I thank you for tuning in. To my returning viewer, hello, friend, and thank you for your support. Now, I saw your comment, Miss Pat, stating today is the day that my niece will be going to the hospital to have her first baby girl. Praying everything goes well with them both. And I'm just going to start off today's practice knowing, us knowing that everything is going to work out for the greater good of all those concerned. And so it is. Now, let's talk about today's topic: inner guidance, inner voice. Your inner voice, a voice that is always pleasant and kind. It may be a male or female voice, depending on the sexuality, the sex you identify most likely. I know my inner voice is a male voice. Me sounds like my voice. And it may be a gentle or a strong urge. For the sake of today's practice, I will refer to the inner voice as she. During the practice, you may replace the pronoun that fits you. Your inner voice is always speaking to you, directing you on where to go, what decisions to make, and how to navigate through your life, reminding you of what you need and creating the most beautiful dreams of what's possible for you. Sometimes she whispers, sometimes she screams, but always she's speaking to you, your inner voice. She represents your true self, free from ego, free from expectations, free from fear. She is your guiding light. So, the intention of today's meditation is to give you the space to connect with your inner voice, with inner guidance, so that you can deepen your intimacy with it and continue to go cultivate a trust in it, and therefore a trust in yourself, a trust in the voice who will always speak your truth with love. But before we start today's practice, if you haven't already done so, please hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already done so. Inspirational Moments with Joseph Long, and to hit that notification bell. Make sure that notification bell is set on all. Now, these may seem like small gestures, insignificant gestures to you, but to me, it means a lot. And it greatly helps with my algorithms. Again, your likes, your comments, your shares really helps this platform to grow. It really sets the algorithms so it reach outside of people outside of the US, throughout this globe, that it may hit all like-minded souls, that it may reach the feeds of individuals that needs to hear this message, this global message indeed. So in advance, I thank you. So let's begin. Invite yourself to relax into a position that's comfortable for you, allowing your body to adjust as needed. And focus your attention on your breathing, imagining that every out breath settles you deeper into your position and slows you down. See if you can breathe in just a little deeper and breathe out just a little longer. expanding your breathing and slowing down your body naturally. Today is a practice of being, of simply sitting with yourself in the present moment. So the spaciousness where your inner voice lives can be revealed. There is nothing for you to do, nothing for you to seek out. It is all here within you in this moment. So just breathe. Perhaps your mind is trying to problem solve, trying to make sure this meditation works, longing to feel connected to yourself. As you notice any thoughts or emotions arise, just notice them and allow them to pass, bringing yourself back to your breath, breathing in and breathing out. This is the doorway to your inner voice, this present moment, this breath, this space that exists within you when you release your thoughts and emotions. Be here and listen for a bit. If there's guidance you're seeking, decisions you're pondering, emotions you're managing, imagine them being released from you every time you breathe out. And just allow yourself to be here right now with no agenda, no expectations, no attachment to the outcomes, no desires, just deep presence. This is the way in, letting it all go. Feel that spaciousness expand. Feel the softness. This is your home. This is you. Be, be here and connect to your inner voice. Perhaps imagining yourself bringing your hand to your heart, tapping into your true self. Be here for a brief moment. Everything you could possibly want is already here for you, inside of you. All you have to do is be here and listen. She is always here to guide you with never ending love. True joy begins here. Namaste. If you haven't done so already, please click the like, click the like, click the like button right now. Thank you. Our practice is officially finished. At this time, I like to read your comments, see your hashtags pertaining to your inner guidance, your inner voice. Yeah, so on YouTube, I have Miss Pat on here. I'm missing some of the stuff you said at the beginning, but I'm sure it was good morning. As always, reminding us to hit those like buttons. She continues on with inner guidance. Yes, thank Grand Rising to you, Miss Pat, and thank you for your support as always. I have Miss Pamela before, Miss Pamela on here. She says, Grand Rising to my meditation family. She continues on. It's another thoughtful Tuesday. Let us choose to follow our inner guidance. I smile. I'm like, oh, they read the titles. Y'all probably see the hashtags too. But I love it. I love it. Setting intention for our day. Grand Rising to you, Miss Pamela. Miss Prayer Chaplain is on here. I missed your beginning statements, comments, but Grand Rising to you. I appreciate you always give me some beautiful emojis, so I missed those. Miss Pamela continues on with hashtag flowing with the flow. I saw that and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have to reach out to her. Well, sometimes I don't know what I'm going to do until a couple of hours before we go on live. But I love your hashtags. I mean, the creativity, tapping into that inner creativity. I love it, Miss M0012 is on here. She says Grand Rising Meditation Fam with the sun emojis, the lotus emoji. Grand Rising to you, M0012. Miss Pamela with hashtag tapping inner source. Yes, indeed. That infinite, that inexhaustible source when we go within. And just a reminder for our newcomers, we're not talking about going into no physical part, organ. We're talking about going to that space, that inner space. That's some would refer to as spiritual space. The trueness of who and what we are is divine. And that's what we tap into this morning and throughout the day. And every time we take those minutes, those moments where there's a few seconds just to recenter, we tapping into that place of infinite peace, joy, wisdom, strength, comfort. That's all within us. Yes, Miss Pamela, wishing, okay, yeah, sending love to Miss Pat's niece. Miss Pat, thank you. Thanks, everyone. I have Talisa on here. She says, Grand Rising, handsome, Grand Rising, beautiful. Good to see you. M0012 says, great meditation, smiley face. That looks like, is that a light bulb? Person speaking out. That's okay. These some new ones. Lotus flower. Let me see if okay, Instagram won't do it for me. I guess it depends on what medium I do it. I love that feature though. On some platforms you do this and hearts just spread all over the place. Love this and love you all brightening my day. It was a process to hear my inner voice unfold, catching up on my meditations today. Hit the like button right now. Yes, thank you for touching and agreeing. Yes, I'm glad this meditation you found it to be beneficial, that it resonated with you. And thank you for reminding those to hit those likes. 5 of you on YouTube, 4 likes. I like that. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know yet on IG how many y'all hit the likes. Miss Talisa, I come with nothing but love. I like that. And I try not to get religious, but higher power, a higher self, the very essence is love. So my opinion, the truth of you, when you come in love, you bring your true self here. So thank you for that, Talisa. M0012, peace and love to Meditation Fam. Congratulations to Miss Pat's niece. Yes, and on IG, I have Sports Chick, aka Prayer Chaplain, on here on both platforms. Thank you for the activity on both platforms. Same with Miss Pat. Thank you for the activity on both platforms. As Miss Pat says, good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I'm going to try to remember Miss Pamela's Happy Thoughtful Tuesday. I usually say Happy Tuesday, and that goes also what she stated about choosing to what did you say? Something about inner guidance, allowing the tap into that inner guidance, let that inner voice, inner guidance guide us through the day. Yes, thank you all. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to meditate with me and listen to today's message. You're welcome to come back on my YouTube and Instagram channels every morning, Monday through Fridays, from 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you and I appreciate you. Peace and blessings.